Hello and welcome back to the GXD-M YouTube channel. Now in today's video we are on the Mushy Mayhem event server. We've finally made it onto another event of Mushies with the SAS lads, and this time fully modded. So we've got our British SAS gear on, and in this event it's pretty much capture the VIP. So the Soviets have the VIP hidden in a bunker somewhere. We have to rescue him and exfil him at the massive dock area where there was a big ship. So I hope you guys do enjoy, and I'll see you later on. Not this dirt road. Not
your headset, mate.
Not this dirt road. Next dirt road.
Next dirt road, yeah.
Yeah, next one.
I'm turning off the tune chat. I don't want to listen to that lot.
So just to give you guys some context, I did cut out the beginning where everyone was all together and was all trying to get our gear, because it took roughly about 10 to 15 minutes, and it took some of the SAS lads 20 minutes just to collect the gear, as we wanted to make sure we had the right gear with the right equipment, as well as the necessary stuff like flashbangs, grenades, medical gear, as well as smokes. But right now we're in one of the modded armoured Humvee type vehicles, and pretty much in in a moment you're going to witness our first death as well as our first contact in this vehicle, and then you're never going to see this vehicle again, because we totally scrapped the idea of going in a vehicle, especially a car. So enjoy this.
Who's behind us?
Friendlies.
Those friendlies.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't cap can't cap that base. That's uncappable. Did we just take a bullet?
I think we did, you know.
Be aware, we just took a round on the front of our armour, so watch out going down that road.
I don't see no bullet hole in the armour, but
Hi,
I can hear you now, yeah.
Hi, mate.
You want to let me back into the squad? No, never mind, you didn't need it, it's fine. Just a light in the mood.
Problem.
Infamous, have you seen the Livingston Ross County score?
What's that?
No, I've not seen it.
It's it was 2-0 Ross County, now it's 3-2.
So as you've just seen, we ran over an IED in the road. Not the best way to start off an event, but we went straight back to spawn, jumped straight onto a dinghy, which was my first ever time on the bolts in armour, and we then decided we was going to push all the way up towards Michigan. So yeah, we took a dinghy, and then we ended up on foot in just a moment, running towards Michigan.
Everyone good yet?
Yep.
Well, we got ambushed straight away. Great.
That was a mine or without a rocket?
I think that might have been a rocket. It felt like one. Could have been a mine as well, though. Could have been a bar mine. Wife, can you hear me?
Now yes, you are seeing the same clip that you've seen at the beginning of this video. I needed a clip that was during this event for the beginning, and I couldn't find one, so I used this one. But when I off the boat, we're pushing through the forest as a squad towards Michigan to see if the HVT, the high value target, is at Michigan, so we can secure him and exfil. Another thing I do want to just say as well is The code word we had to use for the HVT was blah blah blah, and we all totally forgot it until Legend mentioned it later on, after we said we've got the target, which you'll see that later on in the video.
Shit.
Should be pushed in and anyone got eyes on it?
I'd be careful of that hill to our left, because that may be where
That's
the
what I'm
snipers
looking at.
dropped up. Yeah, it would be a good point for them. Good sniper's nest.
Get the film.
How's Oregon going, boys? Well, friendly fire, friendly fire.
We're at the back of Oregon now, we've taken out a few AIs, we're about to push in from the back now.
Okay, we're coming in as well.
Roger that, we'll start pushing in then. Boys, start pushing down, standard line.
Taking fire. Have you
Yeah,
shots
yeah,
behind
yeah,
the
yeah.
fire or AI?
I think it's AI here, but there's quite a few of them, so watch yourselves. That's friendlies in contact, that is. Let's go again around the back of them. He's in amongst the trees somewhere. Right.
Behind that.
I think he folded.
He's on the rocks to the right down by the river.
Taking shots.
Yeah, I'm on top of him. Oh shit, there's a few.
Left.
Down and then we'll break off from you guys and we'll get into the right place.
Which way are we pushing? Up road or cross
Yeah,
country?
up the road, left and right of the road, go. Just start going. Make sure you got about a good 10 metres between each person, left and right, yeah. Any vehicles that are rushing coming down that road, give me a heads up.
Towards Oregon now.
Roger.
They just say Russian cat.
Ask him to send again.
Russian, do you copy?
Russians on way down road, yeah?
Yeah.
Roger that, rockets ready.
3-2 dead. Set up.
Do not come near me, guys, when I go rocket out. I've got a back blast, remember?
I fucking know.
This is like being fucking back on a patrol of this.
We have no eyes on this vehicle, by the way, guys.
They are dead. I killed both of them on the road. So, no worries.
Roger that.
No, I'm right up at the front. BK's behind me, Dodge is behind him, you're behind Dodge.
Vehicle in front.
That's that Russian one that that guy was talking about.
Yeah. No, it's at this one part.
Push.
One dead.
No. Right. Go right. Up the hill.
One dead in driver's seat. Information. How you doing? Still fucked.
BK, move forward a bit, pal.
Do you want me to go up this hill just in case?
Yeah.
Keep going. Go. To the top of the hill and get eyes over. Do not exceed it, though. Dodge, you're gonna keep moving up the hill, right?
Infamous, come to your left a bit more. We're on the next junction over. Keep hitting straight.
Be careful up there, guys. That is a checkpoint. There could be AIs around it.
Seems to be a cave with sandbags at the entrance of it.
Yeah, wait there. I'm coming now. Yeah, move up.
Go on, opening up ahead.
Who are we missing? We missing Dodge?
I'm just holding it front.
Let's start pushing in Dodge.
We've got an opening to our left and then it looks like it keeps going.
Yeah, keep going. I think we're clear in here, but we need to get out of here now, so let's get through it. Dodge, you're on your way, yeah?
Yeah, just put my MVG on.
Shouldn't need to once you get to one side of it, it's quite bright.
Got another opening up ahead.
Good, hopefully it gets us out of here.
Yeah, it does.
Cool. Alright, let's get back on track, let's head up. We're about to hit Russians soon, I reckon. They've sent out a patrol at least.
Can anyone hear me?
Coming.
Yeah. I've got,
We've got
Yeah,
guys
same,
up in
right.
Michigan.
right, we've got quads for the HVT. We've got 054078.
054078 in Michigan. Roger that.
Legend, turn around, right this way.
Coming towards you, Jay.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
So we've just received information from the one and only British lad, which if you don't know who he is, get yourself on TikTok, go and search up British lad. He does a lot of TikToks on the armour itself. He gives tips, he tells you how to do certain things. He also posts a lot of content himself just playing the game. He did live stream this event. I'm pretty sure any event he's in, he does live stream. So go and check out the British lad, as he gave us the grid reference for where the high value target was, which obviously we start running towards this location as we're only 2 minutes away. It's legit right in front of us right now. This base is where the target was meant to be. When we get there, we then later find out it's all friendlies. I have suspicion myself that they were probably going to bring the target here, but then realised that we'd already captured this location. So they're moving down to where he is, just a bit further down the road, probably about 5-6 clicks down the road or something like that. But like I said, go and check out the British lad. He's an amazing guy. Him and his wife both live stream on armour. They're always playing on armour with each other. So yeah, go and check out the British lad and go and check out the British wife as well. BK push the left side, mate.
That's what I'm doing.
Those coordinates you give us for the thing, are we sure they're accurate?
I don't have what to enter on. Fed wrong information and then yeah.
They were giving good information, but they had a shit OP spot. And then they got subcontract. There's some
Alright boys, you can talk about your little times later. Shut up. You actually still at the front, are you?
Yeah, I'm all the way up at the front. Just watch yourself, there's a dirt road on the left. Everyone get in a ditch.
Ready?
I thought that was Russians.
They're gonna get hit with an RPG at some point.
They keep turning their engine off and then turning it back on.
Using it to go uphill.
I just heard a gunshot again, which makes me feel a bit.
Well, they're on Florida's base now, so we'll find out.
They've definitely, their entire team are literally locking down one location, so we'll know when we hit them. If we get contacted, we need to break that contact quick. Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of there, pull back, and then send a report up so we know, so they all know where they are. So we break contact, we get eyes on what we can.
Yeah.
Green, we got eyes on you, mate.
Yeah, yeah. I'm going for
So at this point, little did we know, we was right next to where the higher valued is. That big grey square, rectangle, whatever you want to call it,
Vehicle.
that is where the high value was. And you're going to see very quick what happens.
enemy Russian.
It was amazing.
So whoever's coming up that road
Yeah, they're
towards
firing them
past
on the map.
Michigan, whoever's coming to us, Michigan, you got a
Gunfire,
Russian
they're
vehicle.
firing.
On the main road, pushing up now.
Right, relink, everyone relink.
I'm coming back to you now, legend.
What the fuck is going on?
Left. Guys, let's get these reports up.
Are you taking fire right now?
Send
It's not
negative.
us, mate. We just deal with a Russian on the road.
Is that you?
So the admins and the event holders pretty much gave us the signal that we was in the right spot. And this is where shit really does hit the fan.
Somewhere.
Because it's a very narrow staircase to get to the target. And there's not only a load of Soviets inside of the base, but there's also a load of Soviets on the outside, stopping us from getting on the inside. So shit really did hit the fan here, like massively, and we was not prepared at all for what was about to happen right over this hill.
We're not far out if you need us. Just give us a holler.
It's the building that's smoking.
Alright, let's get on that building then.
Does this mean I can use a flashbang?
Remember, this guy behind throws it, guy in front holds the door.
Oh, fucking BK, get in front of me now. Man down. So as you see, the Soviets have absolutely made a minefield right in front of the bunker where we needed to be. And straight away we take a casualty. Obviously, we drag him straight out of that scenario. Obviously, with it being mods, we have the ability to carry, we have the ability to drag. Obviously, this was when we knew we was in the right spot. Fireworks going off, the war siren going off again, and in just a moment, something even scarier goes over our heads, which I didn't think it was going to happen.
Tiny Dodger, is it safe to run over to you?
I also do just want to add, this is what us SAS lads do. Everyone else was in vehicles, was driving everywhere. We came in on a dinghy, pushed to Michigan, pushed to the base that we did at first, a little camp base, then pushed to Michigan all on foot, and then pushed to this location when the sirens and we seen the smoke going off, and that led towards being the first squad on scene, as always with the SAS.
Oh fuck, that doesn't sound good. Fuck, we need to get out of here.
Legend, way to the right.
Get in the fucking trees. So yeah, the Soviets had launched jets onto the location, and we didn't know what to do. It was the first time we'd been in a situation where we had been pinned down outside of the target's location. Now in a moment, I do take a fall, and Legend has to drag my ass out of the firing line just so I could get the medical attention I needed, bandage up, and push that bunker.
We just got contact out the bunker.
Contact at the bunker from the hillside. The west side of the bunker.
Push up to the net.
I need someone to knock
guys.
me. Yeah, legit,
Guys, stop.
it was. I need someone to knock me. Knock you?
Person.
Oh, no, no. I can't get back.
Hit the guy on the door.
Be aware, friendlies are on bunker. Make sure you suppress that hilltop, guys. Keep that hilltop pinned.
Dodge your flashbang.
Yo, there is like full pressure in the doors to the bunker to throw grenade in.
So at that point, I do end up dying outside of the bunker, so I had to spawn on a local base and run for about 2 to 3 minutes back to the combat zone. Whilst coming back in, I noticed 2 Soviet vehicles coming in. We had captured 2 Soviets earlier in the game, and we had managed to keep hold of their radio for that whole time. And we found out that the Soviets were going to try and move the HVT out of the bunker into the tree line and then get him into a vehicle. Later on, you're then going to hear them say, we're going to put him in a vehicle at the door. And like I said, shit really did hit the fan at this location. Like, we had them surrounded, they had us surrounded. It really did hit the fan.
Let's have a good vantage point. Is there any other way into this bunker?
Negative.
They're trying to get him in a vehicle.
Stop him, man. Pop the fucking...
No, like, that's
Legend,
what
there's no
they're saying
vehicle
on
outside.
their comms.
There's no vehicle
I
outside.
have their cams. I have their comm.
Right, let's be careful, we've got fucking friendlies going into the bunker.
They're talking about holding stairs.
Legend, let British lad know that.
They're trying to get the HVT in the tree.
In the
They're
tree?
trying to cut him, and yeah, they're trying to cut him through the trees once they get.
Guys are going to try and get the HVT into a tree line, so you guys up from the tree lines.
Helicopter's down on the door.
Jumpers down.
So at this point I decide enough's enough, I need to get a straight visual into that door. So I make a mad dash across the field, hoping not to get shot in the process of pushing this little tree line to look directly straight into the base. and see if I can capture any enemies at that door. I then also decide, fuck it, most of my SAS lads are staying outside. I am pushing in. We need to get this high value target out of this situation, and we need to retrieve him and exfil him to safety.
Legend, they're coming from the direction you're pointing just now.
BK and pushing the bunker door.
This game's a load of shit, man. 5 shots to the head and he's not dead, man. That's fucking bullshit. They're on the rock top again.
Another thing I do just want to add, if you listen very carefully, you are going to hear, when we get further down the stairs, the Soviets talking to the HVT and trying to figure out what to do with him. If to bring him out because they didn't know if he was inside or not, or if to leave him secured very, very deep in the basement of this area, which you're going to see where they was holding him in a minute. And it was a very unique place to keep a high value target. That's all I'm going to say.
Our comms might be compromised as well, by the way.
They're pushing. Pull back the VIP to safe room.
Okay, VP, can we move now, yeah? Can we move? Yeah. Let's go. Oh, come on, let's go. I wanna go to maximum, let's go.
You pull back. I'll hold. You
They're falling back. Everyone who's on the staircase, push down. Last few, they're falling back.
Okay, let's go. Back in.
Out and then cut him through the woods and...
We are in the safe room.
I've run out of tactical, I've only got lethal. Yes, they are all. What's that Go on. One down, check.
I've got one, they're trying to
One
push
down.
back in.
Bring a couple smokes down that bitch. Reload. Push.
Guys, take it. That's back now.
Bang some smokes. Get some splashes on that bitch. PKM. Free. Push it. Check right.
They are falling back to last position.
Box are down.
Far left. Off barricade, last barricade, last. Reload, reload.
Yeah, I got two. There's two down here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep that corner for first, keep that corner for
I was
first.
on the bunker, I got the one on bunker.
Check corner, check corner. One more time. Set. Run it. Run it right, run it right.
They're trying to push
We
back.
have the hostage. We have the hostage. We have the hostage.
Boys, blah blah black sheep, blah blah black sheep.
So as you just seen, the high value target is being kept in what I can only imagine is a nuclear launch chamber. So we captured the high value target and we start to exfil him out of the bunker. The one thing I am really annoyed at with myself is we get to the top of the bunker and we then have to push the high value target down, me and one other member that was still alive, and I totally forgot to save the recording for that, and it literally came down to the fact of I was hid under the stairs and the fella that stayed with me was with the high value target on the opposite side, and we ended up taking out 4 or 5 tangos that came down the stairs before one of them finally decided what to do, and that was lob a grenade right under the stairs. Now if I would have had the high value target, that would have been it would have been mission over, because me and that high value target would have died. So yeah, I am sorry I didn't get that. It was when I put all the clips into Share Factory the next day that I realised, and it was a really big kick in my ass, because it was part of, to me, it would have been one of the key moments in this gameplay. Now, after this, they, like I said, they end up recapturing the high value target, and they do a massive push to get the high value target back into a little fishing village, to which we then have to do our final push on that village.
We are coming up the stairs. We are coming up the stairs. We're gonna set
Helicopter's
security
gone.
at the top of the stairs.
They're trying to push everything.
You need to keep the HAT on the staircase. Be set to break out.
Right, you go behind him. Keep him there. Yeah. Right, who's got smokes? Who's got? Because I'm all out of tacticals.
I've got smoke. I've got smoke.
I've only got lethal.
I've got no smokes left.
I've got one smoke.
Right. Watch these stairs just in case. Close that door, close that door.
Smokes. There's 3 on the floor.
Right, are we good at... What have we got?
Get away from that door, they can shoot you through that door.
GX.
Legend, tell me you're on the way.
I'm not getting any back chat. Have they still got our radio? We've got their radio. They might have grabbed one of ours.
Lads, have we got, are we safe to
All
pick
the
up the
Russians are on
HVT
the
or
outside,
not?
so.
We have a heli available.
And they had
So this is where me, the British lad, the British wife, BK, all jumped in a helicopter back at our MLB where we all started, and pushed down to the little bit of the fishing village. We were the first troops on the ground because everyone else was pushing their way up from that bunker. And me and BK instantly get into contact with this vehicle, trying to regroup with the squad that had the HVT. So this was our final push. We had less than 30 minutes to do this final push, and it ends with a very,
Get them comms quick.
what I would say, shit ending. And that's all I'm going to say until the end of this video. So I'm going to leave you guys with it. I am not going to talk now to the end of this video, and I'm going to let you enjoy the SAS's final push to try and retrieve this high value target.
Did you read that? Last 30 minutes, let's get this, boys.
Last 30 minutes, boys, last 30 minutes.
Are you in contact?
We are not in contact right now. We're kind of secure, but they are around us. I think they're planning a proper push.
I'm in position.
I'm still not back. I'm near the bunker. We're getting shot from behind.
On the move in armoured vehicles now, mate. Be with you soon.
They've got him in a bunker.
Enemies entering Tino now, boys. Let's keep it spread out. Loving the positions right now, boys. Let's get
Guys,
a few
we
more
need to
people.
surround the town as soon as possible and squeeze in together.
Legends, they're down on the beach, they're already down on the beach.
They're already down on the beach. Let's get people down there as soon as possible, guys.
Yeah, me get into the beach now. Just hitting it with I'm getting more helicopter drops.
We could get this in the bag, boys. Play tactics from here now. 30 minutes.
Nearly there, mate. Nearly there.
Whoever's in the building, just watch those main doors. That's it. Unless it's friendly, shoot it.
Heavily armed vehicle coming towards you.
Oh shit, copy that. That needs to be taken care of ASAP, boys.
Has anyone got AT?
I'm behind enemy lines coming back from the bunker, and I just watched a heavy armed vehicle going towards. They have two. They have two.
Take them over. There's someone pushing you, look, be careful.
I'll go around the other side.
Dark eyes.
Stay on this road.
Jets around
Far the building.
coming in.
My bugging. Okay, moving up.
Coming in. Stay on this road. Got one timed enemy in front of me. One in the barn in the middle of the field.
Big,
Come on, guys, let's strangle them up. Let's
BK
get them
push
out
back,
of
they
here.
know we're here. Push.
We're taking hats. Just one.
Yep.
We're pushing in, yeah.
Guys, know everyone at the same entrance, yeah?
Flash, get them in.
Cloud, come back! Cloud, I need you!
Get ready for this start fucking focusing on this.
Which way BK is going? How the fuck did you survive earlier when I died? I don't know.
I don't know either. It looks like they were behind us, and I think we got maybe a lot of people on the staircase, but it looks like we're pushing in.
Yeah.
They seem to be panicking in that building, so I think maybe the HVT is in that one.
He's got to be. You won't put that many troops in there.
Well, see, that's the thing, because there's, like, apparently, Rabbit was telling me earlier on, there was 4 to 5 troops in another building. So that's what I was being on about.
Yeah, but don't forget they're waiting for a bolt, aren't they?
Groups.
They're waiting for a bolt, aren't they?
Yeah, but the thing is, how do we know he's in there? And there's about 10 other buildings there. He could be in just a regular building, and that's a distraction. They need to be careful what they're doing.
Legend, do we know if he's in that building or not?
Just be careful because they could have like a lot of people in that building, but he might not be in there. I managed to kill him.
HVT could be Nyata.
Pardon? What are you saying?
HVT. Because I overheard some of the Russians saying, if it gets too much down there, come up here.
You have to grab on radio BK, these gunshots are hard to hear you.
Watch who you're shooting, Huey. Watch who you're shooting. Friendlies. Friendlies. You're shooting at friendlies, Huey.
Guys, they're in that building. We need to get flashbangs up there as soon as possible. Guys, if anything, start using grenades in that room. I know it might hurt the HVT, but better to fucking kill them than let them fucking get them out. Guys, try and keep the building surrounded, don't have too many people pushing in. They've got to get them out, so try and snatch and grab them as they drag them out.
Bolts here.
Don't worry, we've got the building surrounded. Can we not just kill the boat driver?
Lads, as soon as that HVP comes out, we can grab him and jump on that.
SCS guys, get on me around the back, get ready to ambush.
I'm on your left.
I need to heal up. I'm on
They've got to
Let's try and get there then.
vehicle.
Circle round. HVT is wearing American black cap.
Come on guys, let's see if we
I'd
can get a
love
snatch
to know where
around.
they got a fucking vehicle from.
They've spawned him, mate. Mushy spawned him in nearby.
Pushing van. Van pushing.
Get everyone around the riverside. There's a couple people on the backside door. Flashbang it in. Stairs. Identify the HVT and just tell him you're with me, bitch.
No more blah 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 shit, no.
Guys, we literally just need one person to get on the boat, and then they'll be going.
Come on guys, come on.
Everyone push around the riverside. Control the riverside. Stop the exfil.
That went there, boys. I'm running the field. Coming.
Why is my guy so slow?
Hang on, I don't know.
If anyone can, start shooting the boat. Make sure the boat can't leave.
We're still got them pinned. I died. I'm trying to flank him at the same time.
I don't know, mate. I've just shot at 2 boats. I'm gonna check the building.
Waving is the fucking VIP.
It's on the boat, it's by the boat, I think.
VIP.
I think I've got him, he's in the water, I need cover. Copy, I can't see.
And this is where the shit ending happens. Obviously, you've seen multiple times that we kept dying and pushing back to this building. This is where the high value target was. Now, the high value target had been moved out of this building and onto a boat over in the ocean. And Legend was swimming as fast as he could to get to that high value target. Now, the plot twist is, the high value target got shot in the back of the head by a sniper. We know who did it, and it is quite annoying. But that was the Mushy event. That was us SAS lads. We do want to take part in it as well, and we have said so. But until then, I've been GXD. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, be sure to show me some love. Hit that like button down below. Don't forget to ding dong that notification bell for the next time I post a video or a short or go live. Don't forget to subscribe right down there, as we're on the road to 1,000 within the next 1.5 to 2 years. But I've been GXD, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.